just stream it with what YouTube is on? What do you mean I'm fucking loud? Oh, what is it? I know it's on the Overwatch channel. Okay. Let's see how bad it's. Oh, the stream is live in 3 minutes. For streaming purposes. Man, it better be worth it.
All right. Okay, so we're here, guys. Why is this not working? It's... Oh my god, I had to do that. I set up for the TikTok one, I can't redo it. Okay, so I'm just gonna have it right here. Alright guys, so are you ready for this? Let's see how this announcement goes.
Initiating boosters in 3, 2, 1.
Let's see if Overwatch can survive.
Game on! Welcome to orbit! I'm on to you!
It's not even showing the correct language.
The Avatar.
I have goosebumps.
Holy! The glorious hunt of the Falcons finally comes to an end! 2024 World Champion! 2024 World Champion!
Overwatch 2 Classic!
We got the finals!
we're gonna show them the closed captions.
Welcome to the Overwatch 2 Spotlight. We've always strived to be the best competitive, team-based hero shooter.
No,
This
you
past
didn't.
year alone, we made huge updates to our competitive systems, including matchmaking, balance updates, role queue times, and new features, all in service of constantly improving and evolving this game. To continue in that goal, we aim to innovate by creating new experiences for the more than 100 million players that have joined us since we launched in 2016. New experiences, new metas, new modes, new events, new heroes, just new ways to have fun. And 2025 is going to be another big year for us. Not
6v6.
only are we expanding this brilliant global community with a return to China in season 15, but the
Okay.
overall key focus for us this year is how we can evolve what it means to play an Overwatch game. There's so many things coming to Overwatch 2 this year that we can't even fit it all into this spotlight. So, over the next 30 to 40
Perks,
minutes,
6v6
we're
and-
really excited to show you many of the things,
60 minutes, okay.
but definitely not all, that we are planning for the first half of this year. First up,
Esports is back.
the biggest change since Overwatch launched, your favorite heroes are about to get a whole lot more heroic with perks. Perks are here to completely redefine your strategy and how you play your favorite heroes. Think of them as hero-specific bonuses that level up your gameplay and not just your hero. This
oh,
means
no.
you can customize how you play in a match like never before. It's like giving your favorite heroes a little
Apex.
extra oomph. Overwatch 2 is about to evolve in a way you've never seen before. After that, we'll go into how we're starting the 2025 competitive year with a full reset and new competitive rewards, including the new competitive weapon when Season 15 launches. We will also showcase some new mythic skins, game modes, and of course, upcoming heroes. Plus, some improvements to how you are rewarded for your playtime, including the return of a system from Overwatch 1 that we've received a ton of requests for.
Oh, boy.
So, keep that feedback coming. We'll also share what's going on with esports, including how it's expanding with the reintroduction of Overwatch into China. Of course, some info on Overwatch Classic, as well as 6v6, and hopefully a few surprises mixed in as well. We know what this universe means to all of you, and our team is driven by the idea of working together with all of you in this wonderful community. Developing the best version of this universe for years and years to come is what truly matters. We're so thankful that you are all on this journey with us. And there's so much to tell you about that you're gonna wanna stick around.
Okay.
It is time to celebrate the glory of battle, the competition, determination, and the boom! What a shot! Again! Finally!
They added replay to this?
From the ashes, rise again! It is not about standing atop the mountain. It is the climb!
Okay. Dries is back.
Ah, yes,
Purple
I
weapons.
too own one of these weapons. It is just not with me right now.
Okay. Here goes the perks.
To battle!
Hey.
How could you not win with such an advantage?
Okay, get a play style. And
Those of you are superior and bang! Ha-ha!
okay, charge javelin.
My armored fingers are crossed. Yes!
Loot boxes returned. Oh my god, much better.
Spoils of victory continue.
Classic ghost meta. Oh my god. The meta that pissed off everybody, made everybody stop playing.
Free your mind. Energy flows through me.
A complete premium battle pass for the mid.
His greatest weapon.
I mean, it does look nice. It looks nice.
Patience. Be present in the moment.
Oh, okay, so that changed. New battle pass
I
skins.
will achieve my vision.
Oh my gosh, she's caustic.
Arrows fly true.
New shop skins.
To win is great. To win in style is even greater.
Oh my god, everybody's caustic.
Such a masterful display. Play it again. I will rewatch this one a few more times.
So dude, there has to be instant replays coming back. I mean, instant replays being introduced, the way they showing it off. So just like in Marvel, you can just watch the match again. What was that about?
Time to talk about something big. Introducing perks. This is the most significant innovation to core gameplay since Overwatch launched in 2016. This is more than just an update. It's a radical shift in how you experience gameplay. Perks are upgrades to your hero's kit that unlock during the game. They provide an additional strategic layer, allowing you to alter your playstyle
So you say
and
charge
adapt
it,
to
just
situations.
dash through
Throughout
people.
the match, you'll level up your hero 2 times, unlocking 1 minor perk and 1 major perk. The first time you level up, you'll get a choice between 2 minor perks. We positioned minor perks as lighter upgrades. They're like a little boost to warm you up, from cooldown reductions to small
And
passives
development
that
content
keep
not
things
final.
balanced but exciting. Once you hit your major perk level, you'll get to choose between 2 powerful upgrades, letting you fine-tune your playstyle for the rest of the match.
This is
Major
exactly
perks
like
are
Apex.
gameplay-shifting additions to your hero's kit, changing your core loop and redefining what your hero is capable of. Let's look at an example now with Orisa. When you level up Orisa to level 2, your minor perk choice will be
Critical
between
hits.
heat reduction on your primary fire or the
Okay.
ability to briefly tank burst damage with Fortify. Are you facing down a Junkrat and want to be able to survive his tire? The upgrade to Fortify might be a great choice.
So basically now,
The fun really
when they
gets going
choose the counters,
when you
it's
get
not
to your
gonna.
major perk at level 3, though. Here, Orisa gets the choice between a higher impact energy javelin or swapping out her javelin spin for a protective barrier. Here's another example of what you can expect with major perks with Torbjorn. For Torb's major perk options, you get to choose between 2 wild upgrades for your turret. The first perk option is allowing you to upgrade your turret to level 3 when activating Overload, drastically shifting your turret's threat level as it rips through enemies. The second perk option is if you're feeling a little cheeky, upgrading your turret to now stick on walls.
Oh
With
my
this added
god.
flexibility, Torbjorn can take different angles and even surprise opponents with sneaky turret placement. Finally, let's round it out with Anno. Anna's first major perk choice upgrades her sharpshooting capabilities, allowing her to headshot enemies. Be careful, Widowmaker, you might lose this sniper duel. Then, if you're playing Anna and having a hard time getting dove on, you might want Anna's second major perk option. Give yourself Nano Boost when it's activated on an ally. Now that's a way to turn a fight.
Okay.
When designing perks, we wanted to expand and elevate what your heroes are capable of. We were looking for a system that we could layer on top of your normal Overwatch gameplay and offer choice from match to match. We plan on adjusting perks on a regular cadence with bigger system refreshes happening in the middle of the year. Every choice you make
So now,
with perks will
are they gonna
impact the
balance the
battlefield,
stuff better?
offering new opportunities
now
to
you won't have to
outplay enemies
deal with
and
a hard
support your
counter.
team. You'll get to experience the next era of Overwatch 2 when Season 15 launches.
Okay, so this is gonna be good. So nobody can get hard counters. Actually, get more ways to play. I do like it.
It's awesome to see the
It's gonna be
passion and
interesting, though.
dedication this community brings to the game every day. Honestly, it's what keeps us hyped to bring you more. Today, we're so happy to share some exciting new features when the 2025 competitive year begins during Season 15, a season that will shake things up by making the game more strategic and further improving our competitive systems. Last year during Season 9, we introduced a major rework to our competitive system, as well as the addition of new hero passives that refresh the core gameplay of Overwatch. As we enter the first season of 2025, this is the perfect chance for the team to shake things up once again. For such a big season, it just feels logical to start with a
the
big bang,
anniversary.
our galactic weapons. In response to your feedback about competitive rewards, we worked hard to make this year's weapon variant out of this world. We developed new tech to support applying this type of complex material to weapons. We want you to feel like you have the power of the stars in the palm of your hand. And hey, we're also making climbing the ladder even more charming. At Platinum and above, you'll now get exclusive weapon charms alongside the existing titles. We'll start tracking your rank for this during Season 15 and hand out these rewards for the first time in Season 16. Now you'll be flexing your rank in any mode by rocking these battle-ready cosmetics with pride. We're also excited
who's gonna be
to
looking
report
at
that
it?
we're bringing rank icons back to the hero portraits while you're in competitive play. We'd like to do more of this sort of thing in the future, but for now, this will give players that want to show off their skill by sharing their gameplay an easier way to do that. Now, Season 15's rank reset. We've tuned our ranks again, and we're confident you can reach new heights that show off your true skill, whether you've been away for a while or you've been grinding up until the
Don't
last
make it
minute
be like a
in
level
some
3,
questionable end-of-season
like,
matches.
Diamond
Most
3
importantly,
and stuff.
we think these soft resets work best when we're introducing big new features that change what it means to be skilled at the game. I'm happy to announce that hero bands are officially coming to the game.
You
know
mean
you've
coming
been asking
back?
for this feature, and we're looking
Coming
forward to
back,
building
not
our
coming
take
to the
on
game.
it.
Coming back.
Don't worry, no pools or cats and pools are involved. We want a system that punches up at the strong or frustrating heroes without punching down at weaker niche picks. We also want a system that's very
Marvel.
fast, that gives you nuanced control over outcomes, and that we can tweak based on your feedback. As you've seen, we're building a lot of new features. And speaking of buildings, what if you had more control over which of our buildings you spend your time in?
What?
We're happy to announce that map voting will be coming to the game after hero bans. Both hero bans and map voting are exclusive to competitive play. One of the other changes I'm particularly excited about is a quality of life update I've wanted to build since my first day on the job. When I joined the team, I was challenged to list the top 10 things I wanted to work on.
We'll see how that goes.
Back then, we chose the ping system from that list, but today we're building my number one, and that's improved hero information. In a game about mastery like ours, equipping players with the knowledge they need to improve is one of the most useful services we can provide as developers. That's why we're adding detailed stats to the hero information screen that show damage, cooldowns, ranges, and perks. Of course, Season 15 isn't just about competitive cosmetic updates. We're also tweaking stuff behind the scenes, think shop bundles and better ways to snag those jaw-dropping cosmetics. Season 15 is the return of loot boxes. You heard that right. Loot boxes are making a comeback. We're keeping it fun while being transparent about what's inside and the rate of various drops from opening each box. Oh, and guess what?
But what's going to be in it?
They'll be available in the free track of the Battle Pass. And of course, they'll also be in the weekly rewards where you can get loot boxes for just playing. There are plenty of ways to earn them. We're really excited for the changes we've made in bringing these back, and hope you are too.
6v6 Classic.
I'm really excited to join you today to speak about what you can expect from events this year. One of the biggest ways the team has been exploring new ways to play Overwatch 2 is through 6v6 tests. This is something players have been asking about since we launched Overwatch 2 with 5v5, and Aaron has written a few extensive blogs on why the team made this switch. Things like pick rates, tank queue times, match stalemates, matches going on too long, sometimes made Overwatch feel like more of a slog than the fun it should have been. We want to find the absolute best way to make 6v6 with those concerns in mind. These limited time events are our way to really test how 6v6 and Overwatch 2 could work in the most fun, compelling ways possible when trying to address the various issues it used to face. This was a really great experiment for us, and we thank everyone that took part, jumped into the matches, and shared your feedback.
Oh wait, no.
We're still sifting through all of the in-game data, along with the mountain of feedback the team received across social media, forums, emails, and carrier pigeons. So look for an update on some key learnings in the coming weeks. Moving forward, we're going to be doing more of these, and in Season 15, we're pleased to announce 6v6 is getting its own competitive queue.
Oh,
This
thank
will be
God.
an open queue, but with a max of 2 tanks per team. Not all of our events are just purely to experiment and to try and test out new features. We're also running events because, let's be honest, they're simply fun. Obviously, we have to bring back the modes and events that everyone loves. In addition to the current return of Lunar New Year, we're bringing back April Fools. You'll hit the beach in summer games, and of course, face the horrors of Dr. Junkenstein this Halloween.
So
Outside
basically
of
the
those
same thing
annual
again.
events, one of the most fun limited time modes we've worked on in a while has to be Overwatch Classic. This was a labor of love for those of us who have been immersed in this universe for almost 10 years. We started in November with the Overwatch 1 launch day patch. 21 heroes, original abilities, no hero limits or role locks. Then in January, we rolled out with the September 2017 Moth meta patch, introducing the original versions of Anna, Sombra, Orisa, and Doomfist. But you can't do Overwatch Classic without the most notorious of Overwatch 1 periods. So coming in Season 15, we are bringing you Overwatch Classic GOATS. This was a ridiculously glorious time to play. You had 3 tanks and 3 supports dominating lineups.
Was it a
These
good
won't be matches
time?
you'll go into thinking the key headshot or flanking play will make a difference. GOATS meta is a head-to-head battle, testing which team can be the most thoughtful and strategic in setting up the best combination of plays.
Was it a good
And
time?
of course, dual ults.
People did not
will be
like
key
it.
when jumping back to 2019 to see if you have it in you to be the GOAT.
Why didn't it make it seem like it was a good time? I remember competitive scene, everybody just liked it. Everybody just tuned off of it.
Today, we introduce an
The hell
exciting
she
new
came
hero
from?
to our lineup. Meet Freya. Codenamed Windasher, she's the latest addition to Overwatch's roster, poised to help you elevate your game.
DPS.
Freya hails from the land of Denmark, where the winters are cold and apparently the bounty hunters are even colder. Freya was once Overwatch's most renowned search and rescue operative, dedicated to saving lives. But when Overwatch disbanded, she put her skills towards a new purpose, bounty hunting. Now, she'll hunt down any target for the right price. Freya is a hero with a unique arsenal at her fingertips. Armed with an explosive crossbow and a cape that gives her serious airtime, Freya doesn't play by the rules. We think you'll love the new dynamic she brings to Overwatch. Whether you're the type to strategize, hit the ground running, or hover above it, she's got something for everyone. Test your foes with her explosive flare, or wrap them up like a gift with her bola. And if someone tries to flee, well, as Freya says, run or hide, it won't matter in the end. Freya's kit doesn't just aim to control the battlefield, it aims to own it. Unload a flurry of rapid-fire bolts with her rev-draw crossbow to keep the pressure on your
so
enemies.
like a skill.
Slow it down with take aim to line up the perfect shot and fire a high-speed explosive bolt that will turn your targets into fireworks. Quick dash in any direction to reload your explosive bolt and leave your enemies in the dust. Launch yourself sky high with an updraft of wind and catch those rooftop campers or get a bird's eye view before you strike. And finally, snag an enemy with a bola shot. Wrap them up and pull in their unlucky teammates for the ultimate combo play. For those of you who love a challenge, Freya is going to test your skills like never before. Recognized internally as being one of the highest skill heroes in the game, Freya's kit demands precision and a steady, long-range aim. Whether you want to dominate the battlefield or just float on the breeze, she's going to be the right bounty hunter to hire. Now that we've shown you Freya, you probably want to know who the Season 18 hero will be. I think it's fitting to give you a sneak peek at Hero 44. Codenamed Aqua, this Chinese water wielder has one of the most unique ability sets that we have ever developed. You'll learn more about him later this year. And before then, get ready for the Freya Hero Trial coming later in Season 15. Keep following the Overwatch 2 team on social media and our website. We'll release more hero comics and continue to share regular updates on balance changes for all of your favorite heroes.
Kind of had a feeling that they ain't gonna be like announcing like things right away. It's like oh, it could be later on in the year. Keep people excited.
Season
and stuff.
16 is launching in April and is going to be another massive season. In addition to a new hero, theme, and some fun events, we have something extra special that has been in the works for a long time. Welcome to Stadium, the ultimate battleground for strategy, teamwork, and hero evolution. Stadium is the biggest game mode we've made since Overwatch 1 was first released in 2016. TLDR, this mode is awesome. It's Overwatch gameplay like you've never seen before. Fast-paced rounds, nail-biting 5v5 matches, and a best-of-7 system designed to push every player's limits.
Best of 7?
This is the arena where you don't just outplay the enemy, you outthink and outbuild them too. Here's the twist. Mods. Each round, you'll earn coins based on how you and your team perform. Use these to unlock and customize abilities for your hero.
Valorant.
Choose from mods that boost survivability, like extra armor, amplify attacks with shorter cooldowns, or even add game-changing abilities. Stadium is packed with transformative powers and strategic encounters that enhance the hero fantasy well beyond anything we've released. This also includes the option to choose how you play in either a first-person or an entirely new third-person perspective from which to see more of the battlefield and your modifications in action.
Okay.
To go into detail and really showcase what Stadium is all about, I'm thrilled to introduce Dylan Snyder and, of course, the one and only Dion Rogers.
What's up, Aaron?
Thank you so much, Aaron. Wow, this is crazy.
Can you believe we're in Watchpoint
I
Gibraltar?
have no idea
strategy.
who they are.
Picture this. Reaper flying, like literally flying, I'm serious, through the air to take down a pesky diva. Or Mercy enchanting a teammate to auto-res on death. The choice is totally yours, so build wisely. What works as an edge in one round might be the difference maker in the next. You'll be upgrading your hero until they're so powerful that Aaron has no choice but to make you the game director. You become a walking fortress by going all in on armor, or roast your enemy shields faster and more mercilessly than Dion roasts me every day for not knowing anything about obscure 1970s jazz. Because why not?
And visually, we've revamped everything from the ground up, creating a new user experience layout to make navigating your mods simple and fun. The fresh layout and intuitive icons transform strategy into art.
Why is it zoomed in?
Giving you the arsenal to power up your hero as you progress through
A
intense
giant
matches.
peanut butter
Incorporating
jar.
an intricate mod system, each choice you make is a step towards strategic dominance. Early in the game, you'll invest in affordable mods that lay a solid foundation for your team, giving you an immediate but modest boost. As the match heats up, you'll unlock access to more expensive and satisfying mods that pack a serious punch, turning the tide in your favor. Each power-up is complemented by incredible visual effects, dynamically interacting with your actions to maximize the awesome feel of impact and intensity. You'll have complete control of your currency, so how and when you spend could be the key to victory. It's all about crafting the best version of your hero at the right moment.
In addition to mods you can buy, you'll also unlock even more powerful traits that won't cost you anything. Traits are meant to be defining aspects of your play expression, so we're making sure that they feel appropriately transformative. You may remember us teasing some of these in events like Trials of Sanctuary or Junkenstein's
Laboratory. If I strike his
Laboratory.
cat twice,
As Reinhardt, you can focus on improving your barrier, taking away the movement penalty while it's raised, and allowing him to activate it while charging. As Soldier 76, become a utility healer for your team while improving your biotic field by increasing its range, attaching it to yourself, and buffing the attack speed of allies that stand in its radius. Or as Kiriko, embrace your true nature as a dive DPS by improving your health and damage resistance while gaining the ability to teleport to allies and enemies.
Hit the ground?
With 7 rounds, Stadium features a variety of maps and game modes. There will be a mix of modified versions of existing maps, such as a quicker Hanaoka Clash round, as well as new push maps with final artwork to be unveiled in the coming months.
Stadium launches in Season 16, and we see it as more than just a new mode. It's a long-term evolution. Each season will bring updates, new heroes, and possibly even alternate modes, like Payload Race or Paintball.
Payload Race?
While this mode is already big, it's just the beginning of empowering you to build the best hero you can.
We'll be keeping a close eye on your feedback and continue to find ways to evolve this mode into the biggest and best.
Wait, is it limited heroes when you play the mode?
We're planning to kick things off with 14 core heroes, carefully selected to ensure balance and competitive play, with more heroes being regularly added over time, which will allow you to keep working each season on what is the best hero build to help you win.
There will also be additional maps, modes, and features regularly added over
that was
time,
a decoy,
keeping things fresh and competitive.
Stay tuned as we reveal more details in the coming months. Stadium isn't just a new way to play.
I'm still bothered by this peanut butter
It's a new way
gear.
to dominate. Get ready to strategize, customize, and rise. Season 16 is just around the corner. See you there.
See you there.
Okay, they doing stuff good. I'm happy for them.
We have some stunning cosmetics lined up, and I'm thrilled to brag about my team's hard work. Earlier today, you saw a brief glimpse of Season 15, but let's dive a bit deeper. Our Season 15 Mythic skin is for Zenyatta. Zenyatta will have heavenly visual effects and sound effects to complement his godly ascension. Our concept artist jumped on this one. She was really inspired by the Golden Dragon Pichu, and the team rallied to make sure that we brought her vision to life in a way that felt specific and authentic. Our 5th Mythic weapon is for Widowmaker, coming out at Season 15 mid-cycle. We wanted something that truly embodied Widowmaker's hero fantasy, and our concept artist took that literally. I don't have favorites, but if I did, the theme for our Season 16 Mythics is very near and dear to my heart. The team has been waiting forever to put our spin on the beloved Mahou Shoujo genre. I'm so excited to introduce Doki Watch, which pits the heroes of heart against the hollow hearts. Doki Watch retains core elements of the magical girl aesthetic and blends them with the sleek technology of Overwatch. Our heroes' Magitech weapons are empowered by their animal familiars to fight against the hollow hearts and their looming threat of woe. Tiny sharks, a fox, a cat, and even mischievous bunnies are ready to fight by your side. They're cute, they're fierce, and they'll make your heart doki doki. When it was time to pick the leader of the Heroes of Heart, the choice was obvious. Mars's favorite daughter gets a splash of pink in her mythic skin.
Oh my god.
Juno's radiance spreads hope wherever she goes, making her extremely powerful in the fight against woe. Her skin features her magical shark companions, Deimos and Phobos, named for the moons of Mars. Personally, I'm partial to the pastel yellow Doki princess, but villain enthusiasts will love her corrupted evil look too. But don't worry, Mercy Mains, I've got you covered. She's getting the Season 16 mythic weapon. At mid-season, the ridiculously cute Elios joins the fight. I'm not going to say much, because I think the concept really speaks for itself. He's just a little guy. Since Overwatch 2 was released, players have been asking for a mythic for this hero. She's a little bit of extra work for my team specifically, but it was time to make it happen.
Is it going to be...
Our Season 17 mythic skin is for Diva. We hope she lives up to your expectations. For her mythic, Diva will take on the spiritual aura of South Korea's national animal, the Siberian tiger. She'll have customizable hairstyles on the pilot, as well as a pink and an Empire Red colorway, so you can style her however you want. Season 17 will also feature Reaper's mythic weapon, designed to capture the allure of
rock girl. I forgot her
asked
name
our
already.
concept artist to make something edgy, and he really did deliver. With distinct weapons for each hand, they reflect Reaper's duality, his descent from beloved Overwatch commander to feared talent agent. Oh, and one last thing. While we aren't quite ready to reveal them yet, throughout the upcoming year, we have some very exciting collaborations. But there's one coming in Season 15 that me and my girlies can give a slight reveal to.
Oh boy.
Hello, we are the Sampling.
I knew
We're
it.
so excited to announce our second collaboration with Overwatch 2. Woo! There will be brand
She
new
does not look
skins
excited.
and cosmetics coming this March. We can't wait to reveal all the details, so stay tuned for more information. See you over in game soon. Bye.
She does not like that. That just pointed me out. Everybody else is happy. She's like, oh boy.
Hi gamers, this is Bailey from the Overwatch esports team. Something new is always coming to Overwatch, and Overwatch esports is no different. We've tweaked our competitive formats a bit to provide you all the things that you actually care about. More things to play in, more matches to watch, more coverage of your favorite players,
Oh, you
drops
care
to
about
earn,
consoles though.
and some awesome dynamic gameplay through the addition of hero bands, which we've never done before. We just
Yes, you
wrapped up
have.
our inaugural 2024
Not a competitive,
season
but you
at
have done
DreamHack
hero
Stockholm
bands.
this November, where Team Falcons from OWCS Korea took home the win. We're really excited for the future of OWCS to provide the most accessible competitive environment that we have ever had. Want to know, though, how the OWCS is getting even better?
Oh, but they
in
did do it in
2025?
competitive, I believe.
We're going from 2 to 3 stages and live events, bringing you 3 events across the world to even more players. We're doubling the gameplay that we're providing and the number of broadcasts. We're introducing Face It Leaks to our ecosystem and integrating it directly into OWCS, making it easier to follow and providing more chances to compete and have some fun with your friends. Additionally, we're adding a new tournament phase to the competition through a promotion relegation tournament, allowing more chances to qualify and new exciting stakes to your matches. On top of that, we're introducing a team partner program, bringing some iconic esports brands to OWCS across our different regions. We'll be supporting a bunch of in-game items that you can purchase so you can rep your favorite team, and the proceeds go directly to support those teams and players. This year, we're also welcoming a few new regions to OWCS. We know how incredibly passionate our players in China
and Australia are for esports. With the return of Overwatch 2 to China, we're excited to welcome those players to the OWCS
Oh yeah,
with
that's
their
right.
own
I forgot.
dedicated region to compete in. And our players in Australia are going to be joining the Pacific sub-region in OWCS Asia. We've introduced rank-based divisions to face it and calling out heroes that just make matches more fair, competitive, and fun. The OWCS 2025 season is kicking off right now. Head to our channels or website to find the schedule so that you don't miss a single match. Then you can tune in to earn some awesome viewership rewards, cheer on your favorite players and teams, or learn a thing or two about your favorite hero. We hope to see you there.
Still nothing exciting about a competitive. I mean, the esports league. Wait, that was really it?
Getting to be a part of this amazing team of brilliant developers, artists, engineers, and more, as we've evolved Overwatch together with all of you, has been one of the highlights of my career. We are so excited about all that has been shown today, but we didn't even touch on so many more great updates coming your way. Throughout the rest of this year, we are going to roll out numerous quality of life changes, such as map voting, and as Gavin mentioned, hero bans. We also didn't even touch on what is one of the most impactful changes coming later this year, more map reworks. There will be reworks of both original Flashpoint maps, Suravasa,
Why didn't you say
and
that?
New Junk City. We also are working on major reworks to another batch of classic maps, so you have to stay tuned as we share those details.
An announcement of announcement
and that's
again.
not even all for maps. A new Atlantic Arcology map is also coming to the game.
A small
and a new Tokyo map. We have so
Season
much
19,
planned
oh
to share
God.
with you throughout the year.
That's
more details,
yeah, it's like
more
end of the year.
content, more ways to experience Overwatch. It is our goal to keep exploring and delivering new fun ways to play Overwatch than we've ever done before. I cannot wait to show you what this team has been working on. Thank you for the hours and hours of dedication you all give to this game. We are thrilled to keep working with you through feedback and engagement on growing what we do to improve Overwatch 2. I hope you all have a fantastic time when these changes start rolling out in just a few weeks with Season 15. Now let's go make a great game.
I mean, the game's not dead. At least we say that it's in competitiveness. It's game like, oh, I'm just gonna drop Marvel for this game? Hell no. Am I gonna probably play both of those games at the same time? Yeah. I want to see this really quick. Where is? I just had it. There it is.
Junkenstein's lab.
Come on.
Traits are
okay. So like, here's some of the traits. Okay, like, this is what I'm interested in. Well, what I'm seeing like in the top right. I guess my camera's kind of covering it, but it's like a timer. It's like a minute before the shop closes. So I guess you really get to take like a whole minute. I guess hopefully make it shorter, but I don't know. So we got weapon, ability, survival, trait, and starter builds. So I guess you can just do custom builds to be fine. Barrier, increase the damage of friendly projectiles that pass through it by 20%. Oh, okay, so that's gonna be good. While barrier field is active, heal for 5% of damage negated and gain 30% movement. For around, yeah. Provides healing equal to 30% of your max life per second to nearby enemies. So if you could build up your shield, it's gonna be great. Ability power cooldown reduction. Yes, it said that. When you deal damage, restore health to barrier equal to 10% of its back. All right. 50% charge knockback damage when the field is active. So you can charge with your I don't get that out of the way. Charge with your shield up. That's what he did in there. Grants nearby allies overhaul health equal to 15% of your max life and 20% movement speed for 3 seconds. So people that love being aggressive with Reinhardt, here you go. Charge impacts trigger. No, charge impacts trigger in explosion that do 30% damage. Oh god, that's gonna be interesting. For 4 seconds after using Earth Shatter, Rocket Hammer launches a fire strike with every swing. So we'll use my hammer before dance could be broken. We can't read the bottom of this, but
are meant to be defined.
Yes, we can. Triggered an explosion the first time it hits an enemy, dealing 30% of its damage near the impact area. Okay. If Fire Strike is cast twice within 20 seconds, the second strike spawns a trail of lava that burns enemies for 20% of damage. Every 3 Rocket Hammer swings burns the target for 50% of weapon damage for 3 seconds. Oh god. Dealing damage with Rocket Hammer increased move speed by 5% and weapon lifesteal by 4%. Okay. Honestly, I'm interested. I'm more like going to be so interested in this bowl stadium. I think it comes out of season 16, it said. But I'm going to be interested in that. So let me switch over to this. I know my friend was also watching this and just see how they feel about this. You're not there. Hello?
I'm here.
So I like how I want to say this first. I like how they said, "Oh, we introduced the hero bands for the first time." That's a lie. You did it before. It didn't work out that well, but you did it before.
I think they should make it so do like rivals, diamond and above.
They probably, like I said, they probably are. They're gonna do it just like that. It's like that. Just first thing like, oh, hero band, and they're gonna do it like people are gonna vote. It's just gonna be like Marvel.
Yeah, it's just, but it should be like diamond above, not bronze to plat.
But they'll make it on their own. I'll say the most interesting thing. I'm mad at Juno gets another mythic skin and not the Rock Girl because they don't give a damn about her.
She's not getting a mythic skin.
I don't care. She needs to get something.
No, Juno's not getting mythic.
She getting a special skin.
Wait, we're talking about Kiri? Kiri?
No, Juno is getting another skin though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a mythic, but Juno is getting another skin again. Which I'm not happy about, but it's whatever.
I just love how they're slowly going back to Overwatch 1.
Yeah, they say, oh, it's competitive 6v6. I'm like, yeah, we'll bring that back. And we'll maybe Matt, we introduced the ghost meta. That was a good time. No, it wasn't. That was
I just hate the fact
that was a downfall.
I just hate the fact to wait a couple more seasons.
I knew it.
For Diva. I want Diva.
No, fuck you.
Diva mythic.
No, fuck you. We need Rock Girl mythic. But is Overwatch gonna be completely back? No. Is it gonna be? Is it interesting to play again?
I said this to my friend. They made an announcement, but now to see the execution.
Yeah,
they're gonna fumble this ball really bad, like always.
I like how during the spotlight they made an announcement for an announcement. Like it's a fucking course. And it's like, oh, here's like another skin for Tokyo in season 19. I'm like, that's 4 seasons. That's like, I think, what was that, early next year at this point? So I will admit, my God, what's wrong with my voice? I'm interested to download Overwatch again. They have done that.
That makes one of us.
Well, you're not gonna download it?
No.
I'll just download it to see what it's like. I want to see how the loot boxes is. I already know it's probably not gonna be that great. Like, I'm interested. I'll just say I'll download it. But overall, the most things I'm excited for is the stadium thing and the loot boxes, and see how that goes.
The Zen skin looks really great.
Yeah, I mean that one it does. I'll admit, like that actually made me excited and maybe want to get it. Am I gonna get it? Probably hell no. Am I gonna look at it to test it out and stuff? Yes. But you know, you're gonna re-download Overwatch, get that what's that K-pop? I guess they're K-pop, or I don't know if they're K-pop or not, but you're gonna get their skins again.
Depending on who it's for.
Probably the same characters.
I don't think it's gonna be the same characters.
Why not?
It'd probably be for the other female characters.
This is what we're talking about. They don't give a damn about everybody. But overall, I would say I give that whole thing a B. I'm not gonna be too harsh on it, but I'll give it a B. They still haven't done shit with esports, which I'm just like, all right, that's not anything special. It's whatever. But it's like the skins, I can really give two shits about. 6v6, it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. I'm not excited for Ghost Meta again because I hated that period and I still hate it.
Just don't do Overwatch Classic.
No, I'm probably gonna do the competitive side just to see how it is. But yeah, I'll give it a B. What do you give it?
Yeah, I give it a B. Average. Made me excited.
An average is C.
Fine, C. It made me excited, but at the same time, I can give two shits.
I would, like I said, there's things that they definitely fix and definitely change, but I'm not gonna be hard on it because why would I be? What am I, you?
I'm just wanting to see how they fumble.
You're a hateful person.
It's Blizzard.
You a hateful person.
For what? Knowing that Blizzard's gonna fumble?
Hey, Marvel started to fumble in the beginning too. Just like the other day, they started to fumble too.
Blizzard's been fumbling for years now, though.
That's because y'all didn't give a fuck, and y'all let Battleborn die for it. So I don't give a damn.
What do you mean, y'all?
Everybody that did not support Battleborn.
It was an Xbox game.
It was on PlayStation also, dumbass.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, Xbox exclusive.
No, you dumb fuck. Yeah, how do you feel now? Yeah.
Oh, I was on PlayStation.
Exactly, dumbass. Yeah, how do you feel now?
It was their mistake for launching next to Overwatch 1.
What?
They should have launched so close to Overwatch 1.
I don't care. They should have. That game should have stayed alive.
Yep. Now we have the PlayStation stuff and.
Yeah. What is it like? What is it? No, it's supposed to have
5.
Yeah,
So
3 hours. Okay. Yeah, it's the time to do stuff. Okay, hold on. All right, guys, that is it for this stream. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna just relax, eat stuff, and wait for the PlayStation showcase. It starts in like 3 hours. See you.